anything to do with that. Okay. All right. Anyway, episode 3. God damn. Sunshine filters in through the dusty windows of the estate as the dull aches of last night's activities throb in and out of focus. Station sent me. Apparently you got a fine for being too damn cool. You managed to survive a second night in the town of Scarlet Hollow. As you pull yourself out of bed, you can feel the soot and grime of the shawl mine still stuck to your skin. We're gonna take a shower. You step into the guest bathroom and into the shower. Water is hot and, surprisingly enough, clean. As steam fills your lungs and soot washes down the drain, you... Every minute feels like another thread holding this town together starts to unravel. Thoughts of doom consume. You're done here. You turn off the faucet and dry yourself off. I just got a fucking achievement for showering. That's actually fucking hilarious. Thoughts of doom consume you. Yeah, no, that is, me too, Rick, me too. I'm gonna start your day. Let's check on Dustin. Dustin has a friend! There are 2 of them now. Rob, do you even know what a shower is? Morning, Dustin. Who's your friend? Her name Mom. She came to visit. I, Dustin, Mom. I stay with Dustin until glass house empty. Your parents had one, you think? Okay. Well, that's good at least. Thank you, human, for taking care of my boy. A golden one, he does. That's insane work. What happened to your glass house? Asshole squatter moved in and kicked Dustin Mom out. Squatter tried to eat Mom. Squatter evil. Squatter may be asshole, but squatter not evil. It just try to survive, like all creature. Dustin still have much to learn. I had a rough night. Can you console me? Is it because of cat monster? Dustin was scared too. If cat monster wants to eat Dustin, cat monster will have to go through Dustin Mom first. Dustin Mom will kill. I'm not even surprised about that, Rick. I'm not gonna hiss. I knew. Yeah, I'm not. I can't. If you stick around, Vac might be able to help you a little bit. But he's currently, like, kind of half in and out of work. I don't know when he goes on break, though. So that kind of depends on anything like that. Because he might be able to help you troubleshoot it a little bit. Because I'm not totally... I'm not really a computer person too much either. That's fair. That is very fair, too. Yeah, you're right. I forgot. It is work time, huh? Unlike for unemployed bitches like me. Then Dustin and Mom eat like kings. It's nature. Gotta go. Bye. Okay. That's that. We're gonna pull out your phone and open up your group chat with Stella and Kanika. I'm gonna send a photo of a pain old man. Not the fucking meme. That's so good. It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. Yeah. If you do join the Discord, he could probably help you there. You don't have to stay in it or anything like that. I know it's not always. If you have a Discord too. But check the closet. Try to negotiate the fine down, but you couldn't think of anything uncool. Well, I appreciate it. Real, Rob. Yeah. Kind of sucks that you can't really do much. Every time you see that doll, your heart skips a beat. hasn't moved, right? Look out the window. Hold your breath and approach the bedroom window. After finding that blueprint and Viscera? I don't know how to say that word. In the garden yesterday, you can't help but anticipate something staring back at you. It's the same view. Pull out your phone and text Stella. How are you holding up? It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. We're gonna text. How are you holding up? Plenty to share. I need to start finding a job. It's time. You enter the kitchen to find your cousin in the midst of devouring a pint of banana chocolate chunk. She isn't alone. Frou-Frou glares at you from your usual spot on the counter, and as a redheaded woman, holy fuck, busies herself trying to tidy as best she can. Vile woman, destroying the natural order of my kitchen. Tabitha's eyes dart to the corner of the room, almost as if she's ashamed of being caught in the act of stress eating ice cream for breakfast. Oh. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you there. Yeah, pussies. That's my fault. Preferably in Denmark. The opossums in my dresser told me someone's squatting in the greenhouse. Ugh, this place is infested with those things. Aw, be nice. I think they're cute. Anyway, nobody lives in that garden. Why are you even asking? Out with it. I don't want any of this talking animals nonsense. Look, I found this gory blueprint in the garden yesterday. Shows Tabitha the photo of the blueprint you took yesterday morning. Look, you're not wrong. That's definitely unsettling, but I don't think there's a squatter out there. Even if there was, I don't have the time or energy or desire to go poking around out there. Gosh, you two sound a little heated. Is everything all right? We're fine, Janie. All right, then. Y'all just let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I ruined it for you. I'm sorry. That's my bad. I saw something pop up. I saw something pop up, so my eyes automatically... My fault, gang. Sorry. I know, I'm sorry. Bonjour, frou-frou. Ugh, bonjour, sacre bleu. You can't... Do not think you can just bonjour me because I slept at the foot of your bed last night. I still despise you. You humans at once, this is abhorrent. Your stink will linger here for hours. How am I to bear it? I see. Talking to my cat again. Are you sure you didn't get hit in the head last night? I wasn't looking, so you got me. We got someone! Yay! Sorry, Darren. The price that must be paid. Too cool to be jump scared. I'm sorry. What can I say? You don't say good morning to your pets. I always make sure to talk to my farm cats and alpaca like they're people. To me, they kind of are. Any updates on those two girls? No. It's best not to think about it. The Schrodinger's teenagers sitting here thinking about how horrible it might be when we open the box isn't going to change what we find. It's just going to make us miserable. Expedition 33 looks different here. Yeah, my pet always says good morning to me as well because I also sleep longer than them. My men have been working around the clock trying to dig them up. It'll probably be days before they make any real progress. Look, you did the right thing last night. Tabitha takes one last spoonful of ice cream, discards the empty container, turning to you with her trademark scowl. Let's get going. I have an errand to run in town, and every time I've left you here alone, something's terrible wound up happening, so you're coming with me. Let's get going. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's go. Great. Janie, lock up when you leave, please, and don't go rearranging anything. I'll know. Like Wednesday the show? Oh, she's cute as hell. Look at her. Is you ready to leave? Janie approaches the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between the two of you, patiently tapping her foot. Oh, Lizzie, before you go, I heard about what happened last night. I mean, I heard about it before Miss Tabitha mentioned it just now. Then I heard it again. I just want to say that I'm so sorry you got caught up in that. I'll be praying for those poor kids. I can't imagine how scared they must be. Okay, fine, Mom. I've only watched the first season. I don't even think I finished the first season. I suck at watching things, though. Thanks. Last night was a lot. If you ever need to talk to him, my husband is a local pastor. He's a gentleman and always willing to lend an ear. He actually may be going a little stir crazy ever since you moved here. What, with nobody really attending sermons? Probably do him a lot of good to talk you through your worries. That sounds wonderful. Thank you for the offer. Of course, he's always ready and willing to talk with people, so feel free to stop by the church at any time. The door is always open. Why do you clean this place? Huh. I don't really ask myself that sort of question. It's a job, I get paid, and of course I've known the family for a while, so it seemed like a decent thing to do to make a little extra money. Rick, I can answer that? Yes. Yes, they are. Yeah, Sudoku. That's what I do. When I can't sit down and, like, just watch anything, I Sudoku the fuck out of it. I really should probably start, like, crocheting or some shit. Plus, maybe one of these days she'll really spruce up the place. Can you imagine it back at its full glory? Be a lot of work, but what a project. You know, this is so hard, constantly reading shit when you can't even fucking read in the first place. Keep dreaming, Janie. Enough dawdling, we're leaving. You and Tabitha walk through the doors of the estate to her car. The ride to town is uneventful, your cousin unsurprisingly more focused on the road than on a conversation. I should crochet some salami. Alright, we're just popping into the general store for a few minutes. Salami jackets. What are we doing at the general store? Picking up tea from Sybil. Oh, neat. What kind of tea? I don't know, the kind Sybil makes. She makes a bunch of weird stuff. I don't know what all of it is called. Quit interrogating me about the tea blends. Jeez. You and Tabitha turn as the door to the general store bursts open. A flustered Kanika exits, shouting behind her. Fine, okay, keep coddling him. Keep letting him get away with stuff. Never would have let me so much as think about it. I'm sick of carrying this family. Kanika storms off, the door slowly drifting shut behind her. Ugh, other people and their drama. If more people kept things to themselves, they'd be a lot happier. Say nothing in response. Come on already, let's go. It would be really cute to learn how to crochet like salami or something and then be like, okay guys, here's my merch. Just personally hand crocheted salamis just for you. Hi Melissa, what's up? How are you? For free. Oh well, free plus shipping. Yeah, but he's there every day and I know he comes in to see you every now and then. I hardly think Mr. Tremaine is not coming into the diner for one day is something to worry about. Well, if you say so, see you around, Sybil. You have a good one, dear. Oh, Tabitha, long time no see. Feels like you never make it all the way down to Main Street. Okay. Hey, I'm sure it goes without saying, but I just want you to know all of us at the diner really feel for you. Anything you need, just let us know, okay? What? Yeah, hand-crocheted salamis, as opposed to machine crochet or something like that. I don't even remember how the fuck to crochet. We should probably learn how to do it first. Not adopting to... You know, Weary, that sounds like a problem. It would be really cute to do that. Who the hell was that? Don't you live here? I should be asking you who people are. Limited 10 to 20? I guess. Do I even have 10 to 20 people that would want that? Anyways, it's not important. Good morning, Sybil. Good morning, you two. I hope you're doing well after last night's activities. Is the new blend ready? Of course. Lizzie, if you'd like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will just be a minute. That would be really fucking cute. I can make like Halloween salamis, Christmas salamis. Just gonna remain silent. Be civil while we're gone, Miles. Miles rolls his eyes. Sybil motions for Tabitha to follow and they disappear into the teen room, closing the door behind them with the tinkling of bells. No. No, you didn't miss some streamer drama. I don't think so. Not from here, at least. You didn't miss drama from here. I try to stay the fuck out of that stuff. I don't know. I'd be torn on living in a small town or not too, because there are times where it'd be nice, but I don't think I would want to. You know what I mean? Oh, there's the drama. Hi, Punchland. Just kidding. People who really want business have 200 kids in a basement. You're here to fill a need. Sybil motions for Tabitha to follow, and they both... Oh, yeah, I just read that. I'm gonna quietly wait. It isn't long before your thoughts are interrupted by the tinkling bells announcement. Announcing another patron. You don't? I honestly don't think that reading it out loud helps anything. 200 kids in a basement was my nickname in college is insane. Who the fuck's that? Oh, excuse me. Wait, you're Lizzie, aren't you? My name is Bo. I'm Duke's boy. It's a pleasure to meet you. Policeman told me you saw what happened to my daddy. So sorry for your loss. Thank you. The policeman said he might be out hunting somewhere, but me and my mama both know he ain't coming back. Spooky banjo. Mama's pretty broken up about it. I'm trying to hold it together since I'm the man of the house now, but it ain't easy. Me and him were supposed to bring Big Betty to State Fair this week, but now he's gone, and as of morning, so is she. So I suppose if I'm going to the fair, I might as well make myself useful and get out of the woods to look for what's left of my daddy. Alright. Punch, you really are throwing punches right now. How would you know that I'm not a salami? How would you know? Or that I'm not Squeamy? Just kidding. Everybody's saying it? You fake bitches. Yeah, thank you, Rob. Thank you. He was there, right? Could you tell me where to look so I can try and find him? Have you seen anything strange on the farm the past couple days? Not really, no, but I've been awful busy with everything that's been happening. Them chickens keep disappearing, though. Is Big Betty one of your chickens? Nah, she ain't a chicken. Big Betty's our prized pumpkin. She was a big lady, too. I'd expect she was at least 2,000 pounds. Not too easy to move something like that. She'd be rolled off of the hill, but I can't be looking for her just yet with with everything else going on. The salami witch trials. It's just a bunch of salamis tying another salami to like fucking wood and burning it. It's dangerous up there. I wouldn't go poking around. I ain't a stranger to what these hills have to offer. Daddy always said I wouldn't have nothing to fear so long as I learned how to use my fists, so he taught me how to do all that. These woods might still get scary sometimes, but I reckon there's no better way to show my daddy I have learned those lessons than to go out there and find them. Died on the northwest edge of town off the Gina Trail. Thank you, Lizzie. I appreciate you trying to help us out. Don't rest easy knowing he's out there somewhere all by him, lonesome. Please tell at barbecue grill. Please tell Miss Scarlet I'm sorry about her mama. Tabitha and Sybil are still in the tea room. Phone buzzes. Oh my god, hey, I overslept. Still gotta make myself breakfast. Meet at the library after and figure out plan. Then it buzzes again. Hey again, LOL, if you want to come over for breakfast, would honestly love to hang out. Then it buzzes yet again. Somebody was busy this morning. Oh, hey again. If you want to hang out before the library thing, I'm parked at the abandoned lot by the gas station. It's hard to miss. Tabitha sure is taking her time in there. I'm sorry, Rick. We're gonna go after Kanika. Follow directions Kanika texted you and soon find yourself in a disused parking lot hidden behind the shuttered shops on Main Street. Salami hard. That's just me right now. Actually, hold on. This is important information before I make that. 49 inches. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's why I'm at faint risk. What can I say? Hey, Lizzie. There's something different about Kanika today. It's as if her spirit has dimmed, her body language tense and tired. Sorry if this is a weird place to hang out. Taking a mental health day. I kinda need some space around the store. Plus, I feel like ass and I'm exhausted and a little out of it. Must have inhaled too much coal dust last night. Oh, I can flirt with her! Yeah. Well, you look great. Thanks. We're gonna share a quiet moment. Soft breeze blows across the lot as you share a quiet moment. Both your friends buzz in unison, reach for them at the same time. Almost forgot, it's Mayor Jimmy Day. Good excuse to head over to the library. We should check in with Oscar and Rosalina. Meet y'all there in half an hour. Wow, I totally blanked on the Mayor Jimmy thing. It's almost like we went through the traumatic event or something and I'm not on top of my schedule. Stella's right, this gives a chance to meet up with Oscar, and Mayor Jimmy's awful cute. Hi, Dusk, what's up? How are you? Why is meeting the mayor such a big event? Find out soon enough. I won't spoil the fun. Anyway, we'll chill with Mayor Jimmy, then I got dinner at Reese's, and we do some ghost hunting night. Thank God we have so much going on today. I really need a distraction. Shall we? You can make your way to the former town hall, now Scarlet Hollow's library. Surprisingly busy, a small cloud formed in the corner of the main foyer. Sorry. My eye hurts. Yes, the whole gang's here. I've been waiting to introduce Lizzie to the mayor for like the entire time I've known her. It'll be worth it. Trust us. Alright, shall we? He's a dog. I knew he'd be a fucking animal. I knew he would be. Look at the damn bodyguard and everything. Oh my god, all of the mayors, they're all dogs. You guys know, isn't it, in Alaska that one of the towns have a cat as their mayor or something like that? Cutest fucking thing. 10 out of 10, best mayor. Oh, it's one of those towns. You can tell this dog is a mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. There's a regal air about him, almost as if he knows he's in the position of authority he's been elected to. And unless you're mistaken, a serious man by his side is Deputy Franklin, one of the policemen you spoke to following your encounter in the woods on Monday. Good morning, citizen. I don't believe we met. He holds out a paw as if to shake your hand. Take his little paw in your hand, but the burly security detail stops you. No paw shaking, only head pats and ear scratches allowed. Fuck, I just actually skipped things. Must apologize for my I say we do it too. Our president should be a dog. Must apologize for my security detail. He has his best... It's so hard reading. He has my best interests at heart, but he can be a little gruff at times. Hey, aren't you Deputy Franklin? Not when I'm off duty. Mayor scoffs. Off duty, the services you render for me are more important than your police work. You still haven't found Duke's body. What are you doing here? Like I said, I'm off duty. I don't make a habit of discussing official police business with out-of-towners. Especially not with suspicious out-of-towners. Now, let's hear the stranger out. Tourism is part of the town's lifeblood, after all. Mr. Mayor, there's something very serious going on in town. We need your help. Murmurs stir in the crowd behind you as you relay the danger to the mayor. Of course, the pet disappearances have been made aware of the situation. But what do you expect me to do about it? It's autumn, the tourist season in Scarlet Hollow. I can't turn away the lifeblood of this town, not with the mind faltering the way it is. Tax burden on streets would go way up, corruption way down. Yeah, no, it would. That would be the way to do it. There was a mine collapse last night. We don't need any more news of disaster coming out of Scarlet Hollow. Do you understand? People watching, don't be too suspicious. Reach out your hand and pat the mayor on his head. Probably best not to make a scene. We both know you can hear me, but fine. If you want to play games, I'll play ball. Scratch behind my ears while you're at it. I've heard about enough from you, Jimmy. Look at you putting on a show in front of your adoring friends while the dog's I'm about to go take a lap. Look at you putting on a show in front of your adoring fans while the dogs of this town are snatched up by monsters in the woods, hoping the humans will clean it all up for you. When are you finally going to do something meaningful for the hairier citizens of Scarlet Hollow? Now, Miss Gretchen, there's no need. Bye, Rob. Have a good lurk. Have fun. Take it on 39 men. Scraps would never let those things prowl the woods for so long. And yet you sit back, waiting for the humans to notice and letting more innocent dogs suffer. You know, I almost lost my life to those things the other night. My goodness, haven't you heard about poor Duke? Now, Gretchen, a lot of those were old dogs. It's fair of me to assume they simply went to the big farm upstate. Don't you dare talk to me about old dogs. Ugh. Guess every politician is corrupt and cowardly, even the actual dogs. Scraps would have been out in those woods at the first sign of trouble, tearing out of the throats of any creatures who dared threaten the dogs of Scarlet Hollow. Yet here he is, posing for the little rectangles like nothing is wrong in this town. God damn. That's the sound my stomach's making right now because I'm hungry. Gretchen squirms in Stella's arms, straining to get at Mayor Jimmy. Hey, whoa, Gretchen, calm down, old girl. You're gonna pull muscle. Mr. Franklin, I think now's a good time to dispose of this riffraff. Miss Richard, I'm gonna have to ask you, security goon. I'm gonna have to ask you and your dog to step away from the mayor. I should have known better. These two have never been able to get along. Stella walks off, still struggling to hold Gretchen as she shouts insults back at Jimmy. Nika's quick to follow. Follow them. Looks like everyone else is talking to Oscar in the next room. Before you can catch up to your companions, you're intercepted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. It's hard to put a finger on it, but something compels you to dislike him. It's the cross on the neck. That's what it is. Yeah, you know, why, like, a dog calling another dog, dog? Okay, but like if you just like, you cat, then it's like, whoa. Fighting words. Sounds like old Gretchen the mayor may have some unresolved issues, wouldn't you say? Pastor Daniel, I take it you're Lizzie. Everybody's been buzzing about you. I'm so sorry about your aunt. I'm sure she's in a better place now. I doubt Pearl Ann's... Yeah. He's real trying hard to keep those demons in. I doubt Pearl Ann's in a better place. It sounds like she was awful. Oh, I'm sure she wasn't that bad. Most people are good deep down inside. It's best not to speak ill of the dead. I don't give a fuck. I'll piss on your grave. You were a shit person in life. You were probably a shit person in death too. Janie mentioned you this morning. That woman is the light of my life. I'm so glad she's here to help. She's there to help your cousin through this rough patch. There she goes. Nice meeting you, though. Of course, and if you find yourself needing counseling or spiritual guidance, know where to find me. I don't think I will. Thanks for the offer, but I'm fine. And after everything that happened last night, not to doubt your resolve, but I know I need to do some serious praying work through the emotions from something like that. Heck, I had to pray over it anyway, and I wasn't even there to witness it. Well, if you ever feel like you're struggling, confused listener, you know where to find me. It was lovely to meet you, and you have a blessed day, Lizzie. Pastor leaves. Joins the line to see the mayor. Nothing to do now but catch up with your companions. Find them already talking to Oscar deeper into the library. God damn. Sure we can't just get it over with while the sun is up? I don't know if I can handle getting scared shitless in the dark 2 nights in a row. Wish we could, especially since I'm not particularly excited about going back in there after dark either, but I'm pretty sure it only comes out when the sun goes down. Yeah, there's no way I'm going in until that spirit is at full power. I want to be sure we get the best evidence possible. This could be my one shot to get real proof of ghosts. I'm not going to waste it because I'm impatient. Y'all are going to be the death of me. Are you sure there's nothing we can do for Rosalina right now? I don't think so. She's been locked up in the back room all day. Hasn't been very interested in talking to anyone. I think the best we can do is stick to the plan, ghost bust the house, clean, give her a real bed to sleep in at night. I just hope it's possible to get rid of this thing. It's a pretty serious ghost. Infestation? Is that what you would call something like this? I believe it's called a haunting, but ghost infestation sounds good too. Welcome to break. Hello. I suppose we're ghost hunters, but so we can call it whatever we want. Anyways, I'll be bringing all the ghost hunting supplies that anyone could ever need, so we should be set on preparations. The only thing y'all need to bring is an open mind. Don't worry, Oscar. We'll fix this. Heck yeah, we will. Thanks for the hydrate bag. Hi, Roger. Yep, you came up here with fucking a plan. What's going on, pretty girl? Show the camera. Gotta show the camera your face every now and then. Your stream. I don't know if maybe that would be a haunting of ghosts. Ghosts. Ajo. Yeah, whatever this is, we'll get to the bottom of it tonight. Ghosties. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Well, if we're not doing the hunt now, I guess we should head over to Reese's. Oh yeah, Lizzie, we made dinner plans with our pal Reese yesterday. I'm sure his mom would be totally fine with an extra gas. Will she? Absolutely. Maybe we can even get him to come ghost hunting with us. We don't have that much time to kill before the evening's activities, and you're gonna need dinner. Free meal is a free meal. We're gonna get back to it. See y'all tonight. Gotta go. So I finally met Pastor Daniel. It was the only matter of time until he tried to pull you aside about grief counseling. When my dad died, I had to ban him from the general store for a week. A fright, a haunting, or a chill. Sometimes a shiver and a wail. That's really poetic. But makes sense. Sorry. Kitty break. He wouldn't stop leaving these little pamphlets at the checkout. I don't know where he finds so many. Y'all are right, his vibes are bad. Glad you feel the same way. There's just something about the way he's always smiling. It's so creepy. The man was grinning through all of my dad's funerals. I never forget that. And I don't mean that in a stigmatizing mental illness kind of way. There's just this little siren that goes off every time I see him that tells me to get away from him. It's exactly how I would describe it too. The whole town feels the same way. Now that I think about it, he must be pretty lonely. He can look for friends somewhere else. Oh, I should send Tabitha a reminder about this. Oh my god, yes. Can you imagine how much fun it would be if she actually shows? Stella, come on. I think you know you have some sort of bond with her, but she's awful. She isn't even nice to you. You just haven't given her a chance. Maybe if she comes along tonight, the two of you will finally get along. No. I'm reminding her. Nika sighs as you shoot your cousin a text reminding her of the evening's ghost hunt. Alright, you invited her, but let's not get into it. If we're lucky, she'll be too busy at the mines to even show. Aw, don't say that, Neeks. If we are lucky, we'll have another opportunity to forge upon a friendship between the two of you. I wonder if the pastor's cursed. I felt something odd when he came up to me, and the way everyone dislikes him seems excessive. Unnaturally excessive. I know this is weird coming from me, but not everything in this town has to be spooky for supernatural reasons. Sometimes people just give off bad vibes. Agreed. We're allowed to dislike him even though he hasn't done anything wrong. That we know of. Alright, shall we head out? Three of you leave the library for an early dinner at Reese's. Find yourself in front of what must be Reese's house. A cold hesitation grips you as the building looms over the hilltop. Though it's only early afternoon, it feels so much later. The sun already sinking behind the tall mountains that surround Scarlet Hollow. Wait, Stella, before we go in there, you told Lizzie about Reese's situation, right? What, his art? Oh, the illness thing. No, we've been too busy for small talk. You know, with all the scary events going on. God, this has been such a long week already. Well, like Stella said, Reese has an illness and Dr. Kelly's really serious about it, so please don't make her mad or she'll yell at us. Door swings open. Hey! Reese! Oh my god, dude, it's been ages. Must be Lizzie, right? Stella told me you were coming. My goodness gracious, there's something that smells terribly off about that boy. Get away from my Stella, you freak. Fiend. Gretchen starts yelping at Reese, stirring against Stella's grip as she tries to get between them. They here already? I knew you'd show up early, Stella, and you brought another guest. And the dog. Great. Yeah, I thought she might cheer Reese up. I don't know what's gotten into her all of a sudden. The dog stays outside. But it's okay, Stella. We can let her chill in my van for a bit. I'll run the AC and leave her some treats. You know I always have some of those chewed dog jerky stashed away. The gall, the gumption, this is a violation of my rights. But we go everywhere together. Do you want to come in or not? He can nervously tug Stella away towards her van. You're safe from that monster. Lizzie, here. Don't let a feather of harm fall on my darling Stella. Dr. Kelly quietly eyes you while the three of you wait. Hi, Dr. Kelly. Just come in. Let's get this over with. Follow Reese and Dr. Kelly inside. Stella and Keita aren't followed behind you. House feels cold. Not only is there an odd chill in the air, but the building itself feels too sterile. Uncomfortably tidy to the point you're nervous to touch anything. If it weren't for the aroma of store-bought dinner rolls baking in the oven and the unsettling artwork hanging on the walls, you'd be half convinced you'd wandered into a real estate showing. So how can I lend a hand? By sitting down at the table, not puttering around in my kitchen. I made sure everything was done well in advance, so the only thing left are the rolls, which shouldn't be long. Then we can have a quick dinner and you can leave my house and go on about your business. Damn! I was kind of hoping to see Reese's new art. We still have time now, right? You aren't seriously considering subjecting your friends to your disaster of a room, are you? It's not that bad. You can still see the floor. Dr. Kelly raises a single questioning eyebrow. I don't mind a little mess. Yeah, I doubt it could be any worse than the way I keep my room. Yes, okay, fine. As long as you stay out of the kitchen, I don't care what you get up to. Okay. Cool. We'll just be downstairs. You won't even know we're here. Make our way towards the basement stairs. It's gonna be a fucking mess. Oh. Actually. Damn. The artwork is fucking bullshit. It's the basement of a tortured artist. Discarded can faces line its edges while trash and sketches leak out from their piles in the corners of the room, hiding the bare cement on the floor. Ghoulish faces coat the walls and paint sneering out at the creator. Your mom is so scary. She can be a little intense, kind of overprotective, which I guess makes sense. Anyway, make yourselves comfortable. You'll have to figure out the mess. I've been distracted lately. I've been cleaning much. Your art. Just each piece exudes a sickening miasma. It's like you can feel something squirming beneath the paint. The brushstrokes acting as steel bars trapped some anguished within. Feel the emotions you put into these. They're writhing just behind the paint, radiating pain and anguish. I know what you mean. I feel it too. When I'm working on them, it's like I'm channeling whatever's plaguing me into paint. When they're done, I feel I've been emptied out, and all the vile things inside me have been sealed away in the canvas. That's why I make so many of them. Sometimes when I return to a piece, It's almost like I'm offering an invitation for those feelings to slither back under my skin. There are some pieces I can't even look at. I hide them until I forget they exist. I'd rather not let those particular feelings back in. Sounds kind of like therapy? That seems healthy, probably? Yeah, art therapy sounds like it does you good. Being empty must be better than being full of bad thoughts, right? I think so. Works for me, at least. So, Stella told you everything that's happened in the past couple days? Every detail. I wish she could see some of it. I wish I could see some of it myself, but, you know, he gestures in futility towards the walls of the basement. Sure you can't just sneak out one of those nights? The doc isn't keeping me prisoner here, Stella. I'm sick, you know that. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to. There's nothing to apologize for, and I appreciate the effort. Really, I do. There's nothing you can really rescue me from. That die's already been cast. But we're talking about the past couple days, aren't we? Do you think the town is doomed? I think everything is probably doomed at some point, but I guess that's answering a different question. Do I think the town of Scarlet Hollow is on the brink of collapse? Probably not, but it's like I have a lot of perspective on what it's like out there. Yeah, this tired is fucking marrow deep too. You did stay up really late last night, in all fairness, so, you know. There could be rioting on the main street, and if Stella or the doc didn't tell me, I just wouldn't know. Yeah, he is a starving artist. I would totally tell you if there was a riot. Would Dr. Kelly tell you, though? I mean, yeah, I'd hope so, but the point I'm trying to make is that other people are my eyes out there. What do you think of my cousin? She was always so distant mean. Probably wouldn't have thought she had it out for me personally if she wasn't like that towards everyone. Or if I thought she knew my name. But people change. Maybe she's nicer now. She's still terrible. You guys never took the chance to get to know her. She's actually really funny and sweet. I'll pass, thanks. I'm gonna just leave it at that. What are you sick with? Jesus, Lizzie, coming in right with that one, huh? We don't have to talk about your illness, Reese. Hi, Ivy, what's up? Wee. It's okay, I've come to terms with the way the rest of my life is going to be. Haha, you're so macabre. Reese, you should make it sound like you've been sentenced to death. You haven't, right? Not exactly. Not really what's wrong with me, but it's been getting worse. I barely keep food down, my skin always itches like there's worms crawling beneath it. I could live for a long time or short time, no one's sure. But I'm definitely not going to get better. Whatever time I have left is going to be miserable. So I've done my mourning, my best years behind me, my future is unknowable, but one day, I'll wind up like a pine box just like everybody else, and I'm okay with that. Maurice, I may be a goth, but that's some real nihilistic shit. We'll make sure to come by more often from here on out. Friendship heals all wounds, right? Thanks, guys, but you really shouldn't worry about me. I have my art. I'm doing fine, really. True. We'll all join the worms one day. We've just got to make the best of what we got. See? Lizzie gets me. Stella, maybe it was a mistake to get these two together. Quite a movie collection you've got, Rex. Let me think. Oh, have you heard of Shi-no-Chi, Deathblood? Saw that for the first time recently and blew me away. Yeah, now you don't have to save for VIP. You can use it on whatever you want. Ivy, thanks for the hydrate. Excellent example. Both Japanese horror and found footage done right. We could even put it on after dinner. If you guys are interested. Damn. I would usually be down for that, but we gotta head over to Oscar's after this. Promised we'd ghost bust his place. He's apparently been dealing with bad haunting. I feel like we should really be there for him tonight, considering everything that's happened. He and Rosalina really both need our support right now. Or, hear me out, double VIP. You are! I'll take a rain check on the movie though. Yeah, we'll definitely come by for a movie night this week. I'm free tomorrow night. Same goes for Lizzie. I like to think. Should probably work tomorrow, but I can close up early. Want to come ghost hunting with us tonight? Oh wow, do you think you'd be down for that? We'd love to have you. Good. I make sure you feed all of the rats, always. That would be so amazing, but I haven't had the best luck leaving the house lately. Even just walking to town is enough to put me in bed for a week. It sucks. Make sure you bring your camera, Stella. I want to see everything that happens. Mom really looks out for you. It's one way to look at it, I guess. It's possible she's gotten a bit of an edge lately. I think my condition's been stressing her out a lot. Like Ninja Turtles, but 1,000,000 and all rats. Here's a cheese for you. Here's a cracker. Here's a cheese for you. Here's a cracker for you. Used to be something she thought she could fix, but I think she just kind of accepted that it's just something she had to manage. But even if she's a little harsh, she means well. It's like you said, she's looking out for me. I guess Kanika has a point though. She's a little controlling. Did you know she turned us away yesterday? Said we couldn't even talk to you. You came by yesterday? She didn't tell me, but I was probably asleep, that's all. She didn't want to wake me up. I don't think that's her being controlling or anything. Not to cast any doubt on that, but she did say I couldn't bring you any food. She knows that that's how I show my friends how much I appreciate them. She knows I can work around all kinds of allergies and tolerances. Hi, eggiest boy. What's up? Egg here has just hit 3 years of streaming, so huge. We should celebrate that. Now I want eggs. A good fried egg sounds really good, actually. Not gonna lie, it felt weird. I don't know, my body's pretty particular when it comes to food. She just prefers to have full control over what I eat. Okay, maybe that does sound controlling. But it's for good reason. If I can eat the wrong thing, it could really mess me up, so she has to regulate my food. Dinner's gotta be ready by now, right? Almost on cue, Reese's mom shouts from the kitchen. Dinner's on the table. Guess that's it for catching up. Scrambled. No offense. Scrambled. No offense. I can't believe you would really do that to eggiest boy. Ivy. Make sure you all wash your hands with soap. I don't want anyone sharing their germs. Sure thing, Doc. Are you saying anything here? It's probably best to just silently comply. Make your way towards the sink, but are stopped in your tracks by the pull of an odd door at the end of the hallway. It feels out of place, like you accidentally wandered into a different, older house. But more than that, you feel something radiating out from behind it, something dark and cold. You felt this before in the dusty tunnels you so narrowly escaped last night. An impressive hum like a muted scream, heard through layers of rock, trying to draw you towards it. You feel lighthearted. You are compelled to approach the door, drawn in as if hypnotized. Something wants you to find it. Oh shit, all of the options to just open the door. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Look at... Oh, snap yourself out of it. Open the door, open the door, open the door. We're gonna do that one. Where you know it, the doorknob is turning in your hand and your heart's full of both deep dread and compulsive need to know what might be on the other side. What do you think you're doing? Well... I'm looking for the bathroom. So you pass by the open door that's clearly a bathroom when snooping around. Come on, get washed up. Everyone's waiting on you. You won't let her interrupt you. You need to know what's behind the door. Oh, no, you don't. Come on, wash your hands and sit down. She grabs you by the shoulder. You go away. Do as she said, cleaning under your watchful eyes and allowing yourself to be ushered back to the table and away from the door. Fucking whoops. Dinner is already laid out. Dinner rolls, spaghetti, and light salad. Ika anxiously picks out her food. Stella is nervously talkative. Reese is suddenly quiet and tense, his shoulders tight with his mother, as his mother perches on the chair next to his. Dr. Kelly eyes all of you with sharp, fierce gaze. Ivy, do you want to play Valorant tonight? Perchance? It sounds fun. And I miss playing games with you. Does it change? Like, to open the door, I'm assuming, like, is it all kind of the same? Okay. She sits opposite You at the far head of the table, features silhouetted against the light of the setting sun window behind her. Pills. She slides a few tablets towards Reese. He obediently swallows them. This is excellent, Dr. Kelly. Is the pasta sauce homemade? No, it's from a jar. I worked too many hours to make my own pasta sauce. Well, you have excellent taste in brands, and if you ever want tips on easy home-cooked pasta sauces, you know No thanks, Stella. I have an internet if I need recipes. What if instead of opening the door, you open the door? Yeah, no, precisely. Thanks again for having us, Dr. Kelly. We really appreciate it. Oh shit, I can just come out swinging. Say that she's making Reese sick. Does no one in this town have two parents? Reese is a talented artist. You must be very proud of him. He has a lot of skill, honed through practice and dedication. Can't say I understand a lot of his pieces, but of course I'm proud. Thanks, Doc. Thanks for putting this together, Dr. Kelly. I don't usually have to cook for so many people. I'm just glad there's enough for everybody. It reminded me of what it used to be like when these two would come over, hungry teenagers eating me out of the house and home. You should have charged your parents for all the food you went through. Kids went through, honestly. It's like running a restaurant, not a doctor's office. What were Stella and Kanika like as kids? Noisy and messy, like all kids. And they always had those little projects, videos or crafts or animal rescues, whatever it was that had captured their imaginations that week. So like I said, noisy and messy. Didn't we bring a dead squirrel into your house once? Oh god, not the squirrel. I remember that squirrel. Didn't you think the dog could Frankenstein it back to life or something? It was like 12. It was very susceptible to what I saw in the media and very sad about a squirrel. That's one of those things that keeps me up at night. I still feel guilty for bringing that thing into your house, Dr. Just glad you didn't make it a habit. No, Sam Wayne. Sam Wayne? Dr. Kelly takes a moment to think. No, it doesn't ring a bell. Someone you know? Someone who's been following Lizzie around. Super mysterious guy. I have a reason to believe he might be caught up in some weird illness at the mines. Definitely looks like he would use medical help. So please let us know if he shows up or anything. If there's someone harassing you, you should get the police involved. This isn't any of my business. I don't feel like I can just... Have been any strange illnesses spreading around town? What? No. Are you sure you haven't met with any miners who had unusual symptoms? Anyone who seemed sort of cribby or strangely ominous when they talked? Sorry to pry, just doing my due diligence. Absolutely not. I've barely seen so much as a running nose, which is a good thing. You're so concerned about the mine, why don't you have Lizzie ask Tabitha? I have no interest in violating HIPAA for your weird little investigation. Nothing. How well do you know Tabitha? Not very. I'd like to know her. I'd know her a lot better if her family didn't seem to be so afraid of doctors. I can count on one hand the number of times she's been in my office. No wonder everyone in that old Edwardine died so young. Hopefully your mother was just better about taking you to doctor's visits. Wouldn't be surprised if there was something genetic at play, and it's much better to catch these things early. I don't want to come out swinging. I feel like it's just a bad idea to remain silent, quietly picking store-bought spaghetti and dinner rolls. So we were talking about maybe watching a movie sometime this week while Lizzie's still in town. We'll have to see how you're feeling. I can handle a movie, Doc. Yeah, we'll just sit downstairs in the dark. Reese is used to that. I'm sure he'll be okay. You're always overestimating how much you are able to do, Reese. This is why you keep getting sick. If I get sick, so what? It's not like it's ever going to change. I'm sick every day, and I'm not getting better. I don't want to spend the last few miserable years of my life holed up in the basement alone just because seeing my friends has been deemed too strenuous. Strenuous? Whatever the fuck. I'm an adult, for God's sake. I can't believe I have to ask permission from my mom just to have friends over. Reese stops mid-sentence, wincing in pain, and wraps himself in his arms. Don't say things like that. I'm doing everything I can to try and fix. Silence as Dr. Kelly's eyes shoot open. Reese? Reese abruptly pulls himself from the table and leaves. Damn it, I knew it. I knew this would be too much. Everyone get out of my house. Please, just leave us alone. Stop trying to interfere with his life. All it does is hurt him more. But we can't just leave him like this. Now is when the time he needs friends most. No, now is when he needs me the most. I'm his doctor and his mother. I know you care about him. I know that. He knows it too, but all any of you would do is get in the way. So just leave, please. We have stuff to do anyways. Good, then go away and do it so I can focus on taking care of my son. Three of you rushed to the door. We'll be back, Reese. I hope you feel better soon. Ugh. Dr. Kelly shuts the door in your face as the click of a lock signals the end of your dinner at Reese's. Dr. Kelly is hiding something. You're right, this is fishy. I feel like maybe my fear of that woman is more justified than I thought. She's just overprotective. I'm sure that's all that's going on. She has every right to be. I mean, the poor guy took 2 bites of food and got sick immediately. I can't imagine what it's like for both of them to go through. Look, I'm just saying, maybe there's more to their dynamic than just him being sick. It's not like there's so much we can do about it right now. We could probably go back and forth on this for a little while. Let's grab Gretchen and get going. The sun is setting and we wouldn't want to miss a second of this ghost action. Stella hurries off down the hill, almost as to run away from what just happened. You and Kanika follow her slowly down the slowly darkening descent. Lit by the orange hues of the setting sun, the library feels different. What was once a quaint building in a small town now stands as an imposing structure, its walls holding something that stares back at you with menace. Maybe Kanika is right. Maybe ghosts aren't real, and the rest of tonight is going to be a pleasant break from the events of the past few days. But you know that's not the case. There's something old and powerful in there. You can feel it stir as the sun sets and daylight fades away. Just as its exterior was intimidating in the setting sun, the inside of the library is dark, its shadows deep and foreboding. Meet and greet with the mayor ended quite some time ago, and the throngs of visitors took whatever joy was in this place with them as they left. Hey, Oscar, are you back yet? Shh, you can't yell in a library, it's against the rules. It's after hours, rules only apply before 5 p.m, now it's our domain. Hey, you're here sooner than I expected. Hope dinner went okay? Yeah, went okay. Reese wasn't feeling up for a longer hangout, unfortunately. Sorry to hear that. It's okay, it just means we have more time to hunt ghosts. Come fully loaded. Got my EMF reader, temperature gauge, spare box, infrared camera, UV light, video cameras, salt, flashlights for everybody in case ghost messes with the electricity, parabolic microphone, Sharpies and paper for automatic writing, matches and candles for rituals. Phasmophobia. And Scarlet Hollow. Got your specter sniffing compatriot at your side too. The snows can stiff out any ne'er-do-well might find, whether spirit or scandal. Oh, and a Ouija board. I know they're toys, but you never know what might come in handy. Wow, this is a lot of ghost hunting stuff for something so last minute. You just have the stuff ready to go in a bug-out bag or something? Of course I do. Actually, I stashed a couple bags here overnight after I got back from the mines. Excuse me? I wasn't about to carry everything around all day. This way we can go in light, pop out to grab more stuff once things start getting spooky. May never have found any compelling evidence of ghosts, but that's not for lack of trying. And after last night, I'm more than ready to try again. This whole town is one big supernatural death trap. I swear it's not usually like this. Nice place to visit most of the time, just not this week apparently. I was literally just thinking that, Rick. He straight up does look like he's right out of Dream Daddy Dating Simulator. Oh my god. The few screenshots I've seen of that fucking game, that's absolutely what it looks like. Yeah, you can tell from all the shuttered storefronts and jaded residents. Maybe this place has been more of a metaphorical death trap for some time. It's decided to be a little more obvious about it now. Yo, don't rush off ghost punching without Zane. No way I'm gonna forget your promise, Stella. How long is it? We might do a dating sim tomorrow. I know we were in the process of playing Date Everything, so I don't know if we're gonna go back through that or if it'll be another dating sim, but I think that's what we might do, because that sounds fun. Zane, glad you could make it. I was confronted with my own mortality for the first time yesterday, so I'm desperate for answers about the afterlife to ease my troubled mind. Now let's go mess with some ghosts. My oh my, it certainly has a lot of humans for one little old ghost hunt. I do hope this means my dear Stella will be safe this evening, and that whatever foul creatures lurk in the shadows choose to prey on someone else. Well, my house is big enough for 5 ghost hunters at once. This is everyone. We can go ahead and... That's everyone. Wait, what about Tabby? What about her? She's not here. Let's get started. Guess she can catch up to us once she gets here. Well, if y'all are itching to get started, let's through the back. Follow me. Hey, human. Kick ghost ass, okay? All my stuff in there. Looks like the sun is almost set. This is when stuff usually starts to kick off. I haven't been back inside for about a week, so I have no idea what to expect. Hey! There's no way you're doing this without me. Rosalina would talk about this. No way you talked at me about it. I'm sick of other people making decisions for me. I just want to be able to live in our house again. Going in there and sleeping in my room tonight, no matter what. You decided it's best to let Oscar handle this. Let the pup come. It's best to give her a chance to face her obstacles head on. Take it from an old soul like me. Rosa, it could get dangerous in there. Just hang out in the library and we'll have this taken care of in a few hours. I don't want to be coddled just because you're scared of. If Zane is coming, I have a right to be there. She's got a good point, Mr. G. You're right. I'm sorry, Rosa. Just let me know if it gets to be too much and you want to leave, okay? Thanks, Dad. Now let's get our house back. 4 to 5 hours main story? Oh, that's not too bad at all. Okay. Cross over the threshold and enter Oscar's living room. Family photos line the walls and stacks of books sit comfortably on the wooden furniture. And there's that feeling again, like the mines, like the door to the clinic. A dusty, suffocating, dizzying feeling. Something is in this house, though. Whether it's a ghost or something worse, you cannot know. Okay, it looks pretty normal for now. I don't remember that picture being on the floor, but that could be non-supernatural. None of my equipment is picking up anything around the picture. But I'll set up a camera in case it falls again. Could be important evidence. Might want to save your cameras for Rosalina's room. That's where I've seen the ghost manifest. It's just down the hall. Oscar can get startled as the door swings open. Hold it. You're not taking my cousin along with any more of your little hijinks without me. Tabby! I can't believe you had the audacity to give me the slip earlier today, Lizzie. After I explicitly asked you not to, at least you did me the courtesy of letting me know exactly where you'd be tonight. I don't have to waste my time looking for you. Great, she made it. Wow, you really brought the whole gang together today. You have every right to be here. My family built this place, you know. Yeah, I know. We all know. Lizzie, what made you think inviting her was a good idea? She's my cousin. Yeah, we're trying to bond. Deal with it. You don't see me inviting Miles to stuff all the time. Just because your family doesn't mean y'all need to be friends. Well, a lot has changed since high school. Maybe you two could be friends if you tried. Tabitha and Kanika eye each other suspiciously. Mutual disgust in their eyes tell you that Stella is not correct. Ugh. But maybe for now you can ghost hunt on opposite sides of the room. Sounds like we're in for an interesting night. Wonder if the ghost will even show with this many people around. Oh dear, could someone please warm the air back up? My joints are creaking in this dreadful chill. But wait, is it just me or does it suddenly feel colder? Sure does, I definitely feel that. Temperature gun says it's actually a couple of degrees colder, but that's normal. Rooms and hallways are sometimes colder than other parts of the house. Whoa, a genuine cold spot. I got a snap pick for posterity. Is that it? This isn't very scary. Wait, Rosalina, the ghost manifested in your room. Shouldn't you have seen it? I've only seen the stain. Dad made me switch rooms with him way before we moved out. I was about to let my daughter sleep in a haunted bedroom. I spent most of my nights on the couch before we set up shop in the library. Even if there was something back there, I'm not scared of it. I'm mad at it. Alright, gang, I think we'll cover more ground if we split up and search for clues. Sure, me and my cousin can search the least dangerous room like a bathroom or a closet. No, absolutely not. I think we all know how that would go. Ghost or no, splitting up is always a recipe for disaster. Yeah, you're probably right. If we discover a ghost here, we should all discover it together. That's not exactly the angle I was going for, but okay. Is this like a frogging something or other? Like someone's actually just secretly living there? Yeah, once we find the ghost, how are we gonna get rid of it? Like, how does one bust such a thing? Well, my ghost hunting kit has symbols for every major religion. Assorted holy books, a bunch of salt, and some jars for ectoplasm. If worse comes to worse, we can always use the Ouija board to politely ask it to leave. Ouija boards are toys. The only power they have is scaring kids at slumber parties. I'd rather not take the chance. One ghost is enough to deal with. I don't like the thought of opening a door for something worse. Wow, you've never been this superstitious, Dad. This ghost really has you freaked out. Okay. Oscar takes a deep breath before continuing. Let's head to Rosalina's room. Follow me. Whoa. This is where I've seen it. Here's on top of the stain. True. The ones who believe in ghosts, the ones who move the Ouija board piece. You mean this massive blood stain stinks to high heaven? Yeesh, that's gotta be tough to scrub out. Doesn't the county own this house? Do they know about the damaged carpet? Have you seen your house? I don't see how that's relevant. Weird. I'm not getting anything. It's not even cold. It's the same temperature as the living room. Nothing on the EMF either. Your equipment is wrong. The stain is definitely paranormal. I've scrubbed it out too many times to count. It just keeps coming back. Just a stain, Dad. Can't we cover it back up? I don't mind sleeping in here. 15 interests. Many Boys, new album. Let's get scientific about this. If you scrub the stain out a bunch, maybe there's part of summoning ritual. Never heard a bunch of bleach activated ghosts before. You don't need to use bleach to clean the carpet, Tabitha. Whatever, how is it supposed to know that? Not everybody gets to learn how to clean things. Yeah, that's obvious as fuck. If y'all are offering free carpet cleaning, be my guest. Stain is an attempt at expression. There are no words, no decipherable patterns, but you can still feel it. Cry for help from something that has lost its voice. Think you're all focusing too much on cleaning stain, not knowing for what it's made of, which is blood. Ghost blood. Or it's just a rusty pipe leaking all over the floor. I think that'd be a bigger problem than what Lizzie and Stella are suggesting. We tried ripping up the carpet to see what's causing the stain. The government owns this house. There's no way I'm leaving a big red stain on the carpet. I made sure it was pristine every morning. Besides, I kind of assumed it was a ghost blood, which it is. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll just take you to court for neglect instead. Kanita's obviously right. Did it not occur to you that it could be a leaky pipe under the floor? What if there's something written under there? One way to be sure. Oh, she just ripped that fucking bitch up. Are we digging? Let me help. It's my area expertise after all. Oh dear. You're doing the government a favor, really. Stella pulls back the carpet, revealing a hatch. The floor around it is stained reddish brown. Okay, maybe I don't want to sleep in here. We're going down there, right? Of course we are. It's even better than finding a message. But there's no basement in this house. At least we weren't told about a basement. And look, all the red stuff is coming from underneath. Oh yeah, this is super haunted. All right. We've got a basement full of ghosts. I could just feel it. Y'all know last month was super rainy. It's clearly been a long time since anyone stepped foot in the basement or crawl space or whatever it is underneath the hatch. Must be a leak that flooded the whole area under the house. Water dissolved the caulk around the edge and leaked through the carpet, and it's red because North Carolina has red as dirt. It's as simple as that. It's not mud, it's blood. Human blood. I tested it. But you tested it wrong. It can't be blood, right? I think he's right. You got a muddy floor. That's why it's so cold in here, too. There's wet dirt under the house. Congratulations, we solved your ghost problem. No way. There's an old hatch in the floor that someone tried sealing up. We're not leaving until we know what's down there. I'm with Stella. This is my room, and I need to know what's down there. Have you considered that they may have tried sealing it up because it's unsafe? Uh-oh. Do you think the flooding could have made the house unstable? I'm all in on ghost hunting, but I don't know if I could crawl into another dangerous crevice. I'm going for it. I'm in Oscar's living room. You can't tell what time it is, and your friends are nowhere in sight. At least physically, this is Oscar's living room. Spiritually and mentally, you've been ripped away to some other place. The building feels colder. There's something about the air that feels wrong. It's stale with an undercurrent of earth. Makes you feel claustrophobic. It's as if you're in a coffin. Each breath depleting what little oxygen is left. How did we end up back here? Where is everyone? Did we pass out again? Was there a gas leak in the basement or something? Is fainting some kind of family thing that's a genetic condition I need to be worried about? Not that I'm aware of. Nothing like this has happened before you got to town. Who knows what sort of nastiness was festering in the basement? Cousin marches to the front door and opens it. Why does it look like Oscar's house is in front of us? Didn't we just leave? I must be just misremembering things. Let's go. No, you're right. There shouldn't be a door there. Clearly, whatever was in the basement is messing with our heads. We just left Oscar's house. The library has to be on the other side of that door. Two of you cross the hallway and open the door. Something isn't right. Feels like a late summer afternoon. The air is warm and wet, and the scent of flowers drifts on the breeze. This... Tabitha, please tell me I'm not the only one seeing that scratchy shadow in the distance. Yeah, no kidding. Something isn't right. Gee! Something seems very wrong. No, you're not. What the hell is that thing? Am I having a stroke? Are you having a stroke? Are we both having the same stroke at the same time? See that creature behind the thorns? That's one of bad omen, Stella, and I found it in the woods. Ew. Remain silent. Your thoughts frozen in place. To try to place what just happened to you. There's gotta be an exit somewhere. We just have to look. Wait, do you hear music? Movement stirs as fear cloaked in shadows rises to attention. Stella? Who are you? What are you doing on my property? Bark, bark, wolf bark. Huh? Eddie, it's Charlie. What? Did you say Eddie? No one's called me that in a long time. It's Edwardine now. I'm not a child anymore. Edwardine? Eddie? You've gotta be kidding me. This isn't Stella, this is the lover. What are you talking about? Look, I'm just telling you what I know. And what I know that this isn't Stella right now. This is the lover. Fine, I'm just gonna pretend you didn't say anything then. Wish I could say the same. You should have stayed gone, and you absolutely should have showed up here of all places. If you're caught, I don't think you understand what father might do. Oh crud, I think I missed a line. Oh, I get it. You two rehearse this little scene just to freak out your cousin. Cool. Can you stop now and get the picture? Come with me, Eddie. Haven't you always wanted to see the coast? Now's your chance. We can just leave. Yeah, you two rehearse this. I can't. It's not that easy for me. My brothers were sent to Normandy, and now I'm the only Scarlet left besides father. I have responsibilities, Charlie. Shut up. Shut up! She can't. She's clearly possessed. Oh, by what? Edwardine Scarlet? Tabitha tenses. You should just get out of town while you still can. Whenever you come back, it's not worth it. Let her go, spirit. Oh, shit. She's gone along with the shadow in the corner of the room. Come on, we might have just taken the wrong door at the annex. We're getting out of here before anything else happens. Have to go after Stella. Absolutely not. We are not being drawn deeper into this weird garden, greenhouse, whatever it is. She inked your arm, pulling you back the way you came. Where did the annex go? Step forward, open the door. Bells ringing as a cacophony rages outside the door. In front of you pulsates as who's unseen bang against it. A shadow figure from the garden sits in the corner, ever so slightly more defined. Are you kidding me? This is messed up. We need help. God, please let this call go through. Tabitha anxiously taps her foot with her phone connect. Hey, it's what? No, it's Tabitha. Didn't you see the call already? Stop interrupting me. Can you hear what I'm... My cousin's cut off by a tone of a disconnected call. Great, she couldn't hear a word I said. Looks like we're on our own. Father has left town, Charlie. We're moving to a new house, okay? Don't want to leave our house. I like it here. Daddy should come back. Why did he leave? Am I going to have to deal with you? You doing this all night? He can't come back. We've got to live somewhere else now. But it'll be fun, right? Get the new kids to play with. Show them your little dolls. Hurry, sweetie. We don't have much time. But the other kids make fun of me. I don't want to leave Eddie. Can she come with us? Eddie again. No, she can't come. I never want to hear you say her name again. Do you hear me? We aren't friends with the Scarlets anymore. God, they're outside. Are those torches? We don't have time. Charlie, we have to go right now. Mother is whisked away, leaving you and Tabitha in the empty room. She departs, the front door stops pounding and opens to a beckoning white void. We're in hell. We've both died, and we're in hell. Okay, let's put our heads together. What do we know? We know that we can't leave. We know we're not possessed, at least as far as we can tell. And whatever we saw in this room at least happened right after the Shaw mine collapsed in 1918. I think that's the only option on the table for us right now. Is to keep doing what it wants us to do. Maybe it'll stop at some point. Maybe we'll figure out a way to escape. Did you call on the phone earlier? Friend of the family. Not that it matters though. The call didn't go through, so we're on our own. Door. You and Tabitha walk up to where the pounding door used to stand and step into the void. This is cool as shit. Oh my god, you're outside. It's night. False moon. Looming massive in the sky. The night feels thick and warm. The insects lively. The calls unnaturally tiny. Everything feels warped and wrong, but you're listening to a record fish from the bottom of the pond. Ugh, what magic words do you have to say to let us go? We're sorry, okay? Whatever our family did piss you off so much, we're sorry. You poor dear. I've been keeping track of you scuttling around town like a tomcat. You've fallen hard for Miss Edward, haven't you? Back off, lady. I don't know you. And if you know what's good for you, you don't know me either. Who's this one supposed to be? The nosy neighbor? There's no need to be embarrassed. Your secret is safe with me. You know, I never did approve of what the Scarlets did to your family, but it did to the two of you youngins. Childhood sweethearts. Just think how lovely to be happy together. That's what you want, isn't it? Don't talk about my family. I don't need life advice from some old broad. Old broad. Youngins. Whoever we're talking to has been dead for a really, really long time. I'm sure by now you've realized the young lady doesn't plan on leaving with you, but it's not for lack of desire, as you well know. It's Enoch. And if you dragged her over town limits, his hold over her would make sure neither of you were ever happy again. Just think of what happened to your poor mother and father. Do you want that to be the two of you? We would never be like them. We love each other. My mother just loved his money. As soon as it was gone, so was she, and then all he loved was booze. Me and Eddie aren't like that. Abigail stares ahead in riveted silence. The powers at work here are stronger than even your love would withstand. You need to break the bonds holding her here, then both go free. No more misfortune, not for anyone else old enough to step foot outside the holler. The witch Mime's handing you something through the hurry, and it's empty. Everything you need to know is on that map. Don't understand. Is this a map and some kind of poem? That's where you'll find them. You'll need her there, and be careful. Good luck to the both of you. I hope you get your happiness. And she's gone. Have the size. Okay, let's find a way out. Unless you have any ideas. I don't think there's anything else we can do until the end, or until we die, whichever. Before the two of you can leave, a smell hits you. Sweating, suffocated flesh with a tinge of saturine, and stomach-churning scent of decay. Oh. Yeah, sorry. Find where... do that. Sorry. This... really fucking cool. There you are. I would have found you sooner, but the resident clearly doesn't want me here. Doesn't seem to have the same issue with these miserable little parasites. Bottom feeders always manage to slip through the cracks, don't they? Are you Sam Wayne, or are you something else? Stop asking me questions. Just stop interacting with the thing at all, okay? So cold, Tabitha. After everything we've been through, you to have you treat me like a stranger. Shut up! What an unfortunate situation you've been dragged into, Lizzie. I don't think that girl's any good for you. Stella? Was that her name? She seems skilled at finding trouble. Maybe I should pay her a visit sometimes soon. If she makes it out of here alive. Tap the bolts for the underbrush, desperately pulling you along. Stella? Tell me now. Did you kill Sam Wayne? Absolutely not. I'm telling you the truth. Please stop asking. If you see that thing again, just ignore it. Better yet, run away. Now come on, if it got in here, there must be a way out. Two of you step out from the brush and into a long wooden corridor lined by bottles and rails. Figure rises to attention, blocking your way. I'm afraid he doesn't have long. If there's anything you need to say to him, I'd say it now. As the caretaker is swept away, the room pulls itself to you and you find yourself looming over a deathbed. The father lies in its center, looking pitifully small. Sorry, boy. Sorry I let my troubles drive your mama away, and sorry about those troubles. Sorry those troubles mean I'm leaving you all alone now. You're going to get what you deserve. Alright, you're definitely channeling Charles Saul Jr., which must be who the ghost is. It's the only thing that makes sense. Damn it, Junior, how many times do I tell you I've tried stopping it from happening, but that damn snake Enoch went behind my back. Oh, what bullshit. Not for that, for what you did to our family. We could have just started over someplace new, but instead you became the son of a bitch the Scarlets made you out to be. This Charles Jr. makes a good point. You're right. I've been using that excuse for too many years. At a certain point, a man has to accept what he's dug. That when he's dug his own grave, they may have run me out, but they didn't put the bottle in my hand still. They destroyed our legacy, boy. Both our names are cursed with that history. I'll be dead and gone soon, but I won't be able to rest. Not until our name is cleared. Not until you can pass on this name with pride. This is my only request, Charlie. Go back there. Tell people the truth. Try to find proof. I don't know what you'll have to do, but please. I know it ain't for the best father, but I'm no murderer. See what I can do. Get some sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Damn it, boy. I may not have till morning. Promise me. Promise you'll go back and at the very least show that Enoch bastard what for. Promise. I'll go back. Watch as the father's body seizes and falls through the sheets, taking the rattling pile of bottles with him. This ghost is so full of it. Cousin steps forward and disappears through the hole left in the bed, leaving you to follow. You and your cousin find yourselves crouched under the large table. The lover stares through you as an indecipherable murmurs and shuffling feet echo from the ends of the table. I think I'm gonna be sick. Yap, yap, yap. You're so lovely. Are you sure I can keep one? You must have worked very hard on them. Of course, it's a present. When you look at it, you can remember all the fun we've had. Now you and Stella are both doing baby voices. Don't expect me to let you live this down when we get out of here. If we get out of here. Try to keep it away from my brother so they don't smash it, though I wish I could make it move like you can. You can even do the voices. You know, you could probably make real money if you put on a show for people. That's the plan. I want to be a traveling performer. Why don't you come with me? We can go from town to town putting on show for other kids. Guess that didn't work out for him. Traveling show? You want me to be here too? Oh, could we go to towns along the beach? I heard the Outer Banks are the most beautiful place in the world. Of course, we can go anywhere you want. Thank you, Charlie. I've always wanted to see the ocean. There, are you done now, Charlie? Can we leave? And crashes to a thunderous black before you and Tabitha can get another word. Oh, damn. Look at the... It just gets more and more defined. Single spotlight remains, illuminating a trapdoor in the center of the stage. You feel drawn to it. Wordlessly step towards the trapdoor. Freaks open all on its own. Oh god, this is much worse than opening it ourselves. You and Tabitha are shoved from behind and tumble through the hatch. Shit. Took some digging, but it's there. Map was right. That means there's hope, Eddie. Whatever it is that Enoch did, we can undo it. We can be happy together. Eddie? Oh god, I'm so sorry. Cousin violently heaves into the void, but nothing comes up. There's nothing here. This place is completely empty. Who was Edwardine in relation to us? She was our great-grandmother. Oh god, was Charles Saul Jr.? No, we are not related to him. Edwardine had more than one child, and our grandmother, Mary Bell, was the eldest. Shit. Okay. Maybe I don't have the neatly constructed logical argument for why he can't be our great-grandfather, but someone would have told me. Ugh. Why aren't these broken memories time-stamped? Ugh. What now? Do you repent? Do you repent for your crimes? Their names are back to normal. They must not be in character anymore. Maybe it's getting weaker. You must answer for our crimes committed by your scarlet blood. Or maybe it's getting stronger. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Until you do, I cannot die. I want to die. Please, I haven't been alone in the dark for so long. All I ask is for some of your years. To pay for the years that were taken from me. God damn, Eddie. What are you saying? My life was stolen from me. I want some of yours. It's only fair. No, this is absolutely not fair. You gotta be kidding me. Neither of us had anything to do with what happened to you. The sins of our father are to be laid upon the children. One of you must forfeit, doesn't matter which. Bullshit. Can't make either of us do anything, can you? I can keep you here, and I can do whatever I want with them. You can refuse, but if you do, then I will stay. I will stay until I get what I'm owed. Sentence has been handed down. Make your choice. I hope I didn't come too late. Mom? All of you have better get out of here before the spirit regains its composure. This is certainly a strong one, isn't it? Don't worry about the others, they're safe. I got your email, Tabitha, but it definitely was not easy getting down here. Get us out of this pit, Sybil. Tabitha, I don't think it's wise to leave something like this where anybody could stumble across it. Why is that our problem? It wants something, doesn't it? And I think you know which of you should volunteer. You must be joking. You're the eldest cousin, you're the one that's actually lived in this town, it's only right. Absolutely not, we should just leave. I'm getting up to the demands of some dead guy. I'm not leaving before I put this thing to rest. You take a step towards the spotlight, you move forward, you feel Tabitha's hand on your shoulder. Lizzie, what are you doing? Our family ruined Charlie's life. We have a responsibility to make things right. Sybil is right here. Please don't do this. You wordlessly step into the spotlight. Damn. It makes me so sad. He was betrayed. Just for a family secret. For the first time in what feels like hours, the earth around you feels solid, real, but also soft. You feel it pressing in on all sides, cold and growing tighter by the second as the soil settles. Follow your way out. Your arms tear at the earth until they break through the air. As you gasp for breath, you take a look at the pit behind you. Charlie's mummified remains stare up at you, sad and broken at the bottom of the pit. You're only able to maintain your gaze for one moment before exhaustion overwhelms you. The last of your strength, you hoist yourself from the pit and collapse on the floor. You feel like death. No. Lizzie, what happened to you? You look awful. It's done, Tabitha. If you have any regrets, keep them to yourself. Try and think of words to say, but you're still delirious from what happened. You struggle to form coherent thoughts. Come along, Lizzie. Let's get you home. Quietly walk towards the stair. Tabitha rushes to your side and gives you a shoulder to lean on as you walk. You're outside. It's real this time. The cold breeze chills you deeper than it should. You realize just how drained you feel. Your legs are heavier, harder to lift as you make your way down the steps of the library. Your lungs wheezing as if you run a marathon. You can almost feel how pale your face has become. Your lips dry and thin, your hands almost trembling with the effort of raising them to your face as you trace new lines and furrows that have formed there. I'm gonna go wait by the car, so let me know when you're ready to go home. Cousin walks off before you get the chance to respond. I'm gonna peace out too, back-to-back encounters with my own mortality. Got a lot to ponder. See you, Rosalina. Zane walks off down the road. I'm so sorry I wasn't there for you earlier in the night. I had no idea what y'all were planning to do. How were we supposed to know it would be like that? Things have been strange around town, sweetie. Now's not the time to poke around in the supernatural. I thought you learned that lesson yesterday. But magic isn't real. I mean, it's not supposed to be. God, that hurt. Everything is so... It stops mid-sentence as she realizes what's happened to you. Oh my god. Lizzie, you poor thing. Lizzie, did you... This house is clean. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, and I'm so sorry. I don't know how I could possibly make this up to you. I can't believe Tabitha let you do that. It's outrageous that everyone paid a price to put that ghost to rest. It should have been her. You don't even live here. You're barely even a Scarlet. Just, ugh, it's just so unfair. What's done is done. I'm just happy I could help. See? This is why Tabitha shouldn't have done it. Your life's changed forever and you're just okay with it. I agree. It is unfair, but I did my best to sway her, and what's done is done. There's no use dwelling on things. Kanika takes a deep breath and sighs. I can't believe I let Rosalina go in there. How could I have been so careless? After everything she went through in the last day, how could I have let this happen? Were you all conscious that whole time? Everyone glanced at each other. None of them gave their years away. You can see how exhausted they are, how unsettled. Yeah. Pretty sure we remember everything. At least until Sybil showed up and snapped us out of it. Couldn't have known what was going to happen, Oscar. None of us could have known. Don't blame yourself. I've seen it before. I should have known it'd get worse. I shouldn't have let Rosalina come in with us. Dad, what did I tell you? Stop blaming yourself. You couldn't have stopped me. If you tried, I was going to sneak in after you. You didn't put a ghost in our house. This is not on you. I know you both had a difficult time of this, but the storm has passed. Things will get better from here. Stella okay? I was wondering the same thing. We just saw a ghost and she's just standing off by herself. It'd be a normal reaction from anyone else who hadn't just seen a ghost, but this is Stella we're talking about. I'm gonna go check in with her. Walk over to Stella. Never seen anything like that. What we saw tonight. Absolutely dreadful. I don't think my dear Stella's having an easy time with it. Oh, hey, Lizzie. Another one of those carvings in there. Sorry, I can't talk right now. See you later. She hurries off down the road. Damn. He said, see ya. Should we go after her? She doesn't seem okay. Stella, she just needs some time to herself. Stella's never been the kind to share her burdens, and I doubt that'll change just because someone goes chasing after her. If anything, it'll just make her clam up even more. She's a strong girl. She'll be okay. You don't need to be rushing anywhere. Neither should you. Kanika, we don't need that cold of yours to get any worse. There's another carving in there. They keep giving me visions. Wonder if those things are tied to everything supernatural that's been happening. Wee wee wee. Yeah, I wonder. One is coincidence, but two of them back-to-back nights? I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. You've been finding random carvings around town and they've been giving you visions? You know, I'm kind of wondering if the same thing, Rick. If she was kind of hoping they were real, and then the ghost that she did find was real was like something very deep and it's kind of like sick. Poor Stella. I'm sure everyone here could stand around theorizing about this and all night long. There'll be plenty of time for that tomorrow. Lizzie, if you have the time, I'd love to discuss these visions over to you, but if you had the chance... after you've had the chance to get some rest. Do any of you know who you were supposed to be? No idea. No context, nothing. But there was weird feelings like overwhelming guilt. I don't feel any of those things. I don't know how to describe it. I felt powerful. Ran into Wayne in one of those rooms. He vaguely threatened Stella if I kept poking around. Wait, are you serious? That creep threatened her? Should we be worried about her? He also crushed a ditchling with his bare hands. It was pretty scary. That's just another reason we should keep our distance. Stella's smart. Hopefully she'll be okay. Someone else in there? But that's my house. Rosalina and I live there. Did he say anything else to you? We don't need trouble, Lizzie, for any details. No one pay any mind to that man. He's just a drifter. He'll be gone soon enough. In the meantime, steer clear and he won't make any trouble. What was it like being puppeted? They all glance away. It hurt. Why didn't I make Rosalina stay behind? I can't believe I let that happen to her. Dad, this might be overwhelming pain and exhaustion talking, but shut up. I love you. You didn't do anything wrong, okay? I had no idea what I was going to say until the words were spilling out, but remember each and every one of them. Like they were burned into my memory. Poor souls. I can't begin to imagine what you've all been through. We should probably get going. It's starting to get chilly out, and there's still work to do. To get Rosalina set up for the night. Don't be a stranger and let us know if you need anything, Oscar. I will. Thank you. All of you. Again. I believe it's time for me to get my daughter home as well. But, Kanika, dear, you haven't been feeling well. You need to get some rest. But yeah, literally. Like, Rosalina is just gonna go, alright. That's the type of shit to keep you up at night. Kanika wearily treks back to the general store. Before I go, Sybil places a hand on your arm, holding you back for a moment. I'm sure you have questions after everything you saw tonight about what's happened to you, but let's not get into it here. I think everybody could use a little rest and relaxation right now, yourself included. If you swing by the team room sometime tomorrow, say early afternoon, you and I have a little chat. I'll see you then, Lizzie. Sybil leaves you and catches up to her daughter. Time to wrap things up here. As soon as you get into the car, the exhaustion of the night's events overwhelms you. The ache in your bones becomes a dull throb as the body sinks into the seat. Your eyelids pull shut as if weighted by lead sheets. We're back. Do you need me to carry you inside? I'm fine. I can get up. Good to know you're not entirely broken. Now come on, let's get you to bed. Back inside, the chill of the night breeze is a little better here, but your legs are numb with exhaustion. Well, we're back. I have to imagine you want to get to bed. I want to talk about Wayne. Really talk. You really have the energy to keep talking? Why is he following me? He's a creep stalking his ex's cousin. All the more reason to not talk to him. He's a different man now. Stay away from him. Why is he all gross? He's sick or something. Probably why he's such a creepy weirdo now. I don't know if it's contagious, but I wouldn't rule it out, so don't go near him. Talking isn't doing much good for your condition. If you keep going, you might just collapse on the floor. I barely stand right now, but if you're going to keep bringing this up and if people are going to talk behind my back, I at least want you to know my side of things. Pearl Ann didn't like it when I dated someone for too long. She'd pressure me to break up with them, and if I pushed back, she'd find a way to handle it herself. If you want to know what's going wrong with Wayne, you'd be better off asking her, but she's dead as a door now, so unless we're stuck dealing with 2 ghosts in 1 week, that's not happening. Case closed. Remain silent. Now go to bed. You need rest. Find yourself unable to object. Don't keep poking around looking for trouble. You just have to make it to the funeral. 4 more days, that's all. Then the bus comes. I'd like to stay in touch after all this is done. Maybe we could do that. It's just been kind of lonely being the only Scarlet in our generation. It would be nice to have someone else in the family. We'll see how things go. Anyway, night. See you tomorrow. Time to go to bed. You don't even notice yourself entering the guest room and falling into bed. Suddenly, you're just there, buried under your family's musty covers. It's Wednesday night. Nearly half a week has passed since you first arrived in town, and a little over a week remains until the bus comes to take you home. The spirit of Charles Shaw Jr. has been put to rest, and at the expense of unknown years on your life, the specter of the night's events will linger over you for every day you have left, a grim reminder of the price you willingly pay for the crimes of your families you never met. Maybe it'll be easier in the morning. Maybe your joints will ache just a little less than they do now. Maybe you can still right the capsized shift of your broken life. Or maybe things will only get worse from here.